Good morning. I decided to leave what I did yesterday. I took the train ride for another vlog, another episode. Today is Sunday, it's morning, it's 10 o'clock. This is the village where I'm staying, and I'm heading to the church, to the service. I'm going to show you around a bit. All these traditional houses. It's very quiet. I think that most of the people are already at the church. The service is starting at 10, so I'm a little bit late. I've been slow in the morning. I've been packing because I will leave later. Many sweet houses. And there's the church. The original church was built in the 13th century. And this one was built in the 18th century. So it's 300 years old.
When the silver of these winter nights is shining in drops of ice, and I crawl into my bed, and the clouds won't help me, but at least we keep the voice down. Those voices inside my head. What's in the sky? Oh, the stars we'll never see, and I will carry with me those kisses we'll never bring.
It was amazing. So beautiful. There were about, I think, 25-30 people. They were singing and praying, and the priest gave such a beautiful service, wise to think about. I also did my confession today, and I have a lot to think about, a lot. I will pack what else I have left, and I will be heading to the next place. I will tell you about it in the car, but now I can show you more of this village. The weather is so beautiful, as you can see. That's a big house. That's a cultural house. That's the main street, main road. Some of the houses have exterior ornaments, beautiful windows also. I love beautiful windows. They create such a nice frame to look through, to look at. I can already see my car. I appreciate that it's not a busy touristic spot. I think the people living here, they don't wish that. They don't wish the crowds. It's still a, let's say, a hidden gem. And for those like myself who are looking for peace and quiet, we will always return, we'll always come back here. So my car is waiting patiently. I still have to get my cooling box and I'm ready to go. I've heard that this old house has 4 cellars. And here I was staying. Look at this big wooden door. I am a little bit hungry, but I will not be eating now. I want to save the time. This is the living area or the kitchen. Lots of food left. Cheese, vegetables, water, oat drink, peanut butter. I will take them all with me. And here I have my calling box. So I'm slowly exiting the village. Just that you make an idea, we are 120 kilometers away from Temeshwar, and exactly 500 kilometers away from Bucharest. The next destination will be a monastery. It's called Nea. And actually this monastery is the starting, or was the starting point of my tour here, my stay here. And I'm going to tell you the story. The nature is so rich and green, but the roads are not good. Because I have like 36 minutes until I get there. I will try to tell it as fast as I can, that we can all enjoy a little bit of the nature on the way. Last time I was visiting Romania was January 2021. Exactly one year after my last trip, and I missed the country so much because of the pandemic. I couldn't travel. Restrictions wise, financially was a problem. And as soon as I could, as soon as it got quiet and we had another lockdown, I think it was the third or the fourth one. I think it was the third one. Anything what could happen. I will take all the risk. I will go to visit my mother. I will also be able to work a little bit, to do some photo shoots, and also work on my portfolio. Photo shoots meaning in the nature, so not with people. And then I decided to order some pottery, so handmade pottery, yeah. And I've been looking online, searching for a nice source, an authentic source. Most of the products are, let's say, commercial products, and I said to myself, I need a good price, fair price, but it has to be authentic. And I found this monastery. Some nuns are creating vases or I don't know, like cups to drink water, milk, wine from, the different objects, different pottery objects. And I called them, I placed the order. The nun on the phone was very kind and but also professional. I was very surprised. How knowledgeable she was regarding an online order. They have an online shop, and everything very informative and easy. It will be a good chance for me to visit the monastery, to visit to see the nuns, to get the energy, the creative energy from there. They also do a lot of cosmetic products and teas. They are growing plants, herbs. They also travel the country to pick the best herbs. So I'm going to pick up my parcel from there. And the nun was so happy. She said, yes, you are highly welcomed. We don't provide accommodation here, but we'll give you a list, and you can pick whatever you wish to stay. From this list, I didn't find anything available. It's high season, but like I told you, I found this place owned by the priest of the village. Yesterday I had the pleasure and the honor to meet his wife. He wanted me to meet his wife. She is stunning in all regards, inside out. And they even invited me to a private birthday party in the village. It was a barbecue. Everyone there was so sweet and nice and welcoming and happy that I came, and I had such a nice evening. That's why the confession happened today in the church. I'm still blown away by the whole experience. I'm not going to get into details because it's very private. I never did it before, and if you also never did it, it would be nice for you to find a priest that you trust, a priest that you can connect with and do it. I think I will process everything as soon as I will get home. I will get back to Vienna. Now I'm just charging myself with everything, and then I will have enough time to think about. So now I'm heading to Nera. And overnight I will be staying in a place owned by the family of a friend of mine. She's also involved in this accommodation place. In Romanian we call it pensiune, so I think in English would be pension, I don't know. But I will be staying there. I think it's an interesting place. 29 minutes to go to the monastery. I hope I will be able to film there. I will get myself some cosmetic products because I thought they are really, really good and concentrated. I will show you around. I will show you some of the villages that I'm driving through. It's still very warm outside. More kilometers to go. To my right I see a river. It looks beautiful. I think this river is called Nera, like the monastery. I think I saw it on the map. I wonder if sometimes they have floodings here because the road is really close to the water. Almost there. 300 meters it says, but I think I'm already here. I see some cars already parked. This is a wooden church. I'm going to ask how old it is. There are many visitors, many tourists, I guess. This is the main church. This is very walls are not painted. Just some icons. Virgin Mary with Jesus. And Jesus in between, you see the altar. I would like to show you now something special. I will enter in the wooden church. I've already been there and I've asked for permission to film. I'm not allowed to film the nuns, but what I'm going to show you is something so special. There are many icons of saints, and inside of each icon, in an encrusted spot, there are remains of those saints. Remains that are kept inside, like I said, those icons covered with silver. It's something absolutely special, something that you don't see it so often, because there are many icons. I don't think I would be filming all of them, but I will select some and I will show them to you now. So I will enter.
When the silver of these winter nights is shining in drops of ice, and I crawl into my bed, and the clouds won't help me, but at least we keep the voice down. Those voices inside my head. Watching the sky, all the stars we'll never see, and I will carry with me all those kisses we'll never bring.
I think I will get myself a book from here, from the shop. I have so many books. Here you can see a lot of teas. That's a big selection. And here you can also read in Romanian and English that purpose. The packaging is amazing, it's very professional. Here you have different capsules with herbs, different oils, bitter, tinctures, creams, liquid soaps, lotions, shampoo, syrups, and spices I see, olives, more creams, honey, different types, and marmalades. There are so many objects. I will show you what they have. One nun would bring me, I think it's, I don't know the English term, in German is Holler juice. And I look forward because it's so hot now, I need a refreshment. But let's see the pottery. I just looked in Google Translate and it's called elderflower. Syrup with cold water, Look how many pieces. It's so peaceful, especially after the tourists left. It's just me here and the nun. It's in the next room. This is my order from back then, from January. And the nun that I was in touch with told me that I can exchange anything I wish. I can take anything else. They're all so sweet, but I think there are too many vases. So I will be taking a bowl for yogurt. Look how sweet they are. So I will keep looking. Also here there are plenty of pots. They told me that some are made by nuns that don't have much experience. Some are made by nuns with lots of experience. But to me, what matters the most is simply the heart, the soul, the passion that they put into each object. Each object is one of a kind. Here are the bowls. So I think I will be taking one of those bowls. Oh my god, they're so nice also. Look how nice they are. My bag is full. I don't know if you can see it. I met the nun that I was in touch with. She was so sweet. They have a YouTube channel and she's the one speaking, mostly, she's the one speaking about the plants, the herbs. Highly educated, absolutely beautiful, inside out, sweet, kind. The other nuns that I was speaking with in the shop were also extremely welcoming and warm-hearted. Exactly what you expect from such a place, from the nuns. Actually, I'm starving. I'm very hungry. I will try to find a nice place to sit down to eat Romanian food. But I know that it's not going to be easy to find a good place because I don't know anything in this area. Nothing on the way. But I will search in Google. And later, towards the evening, I will be stopping and then staying overnight at a former colleague of mine and friend, Bianca. She's a fashion designer. She studies or finished her studies in fashion design and law. And her boyfriend's family, they own this hotel, this pension. And she said that somebody gave up a reservation, a room, and I will be able to I will be able to stay with them overnight at that place. Tomorrow, finally, I will reach my mother's house. She's looking forward to see me. I'm looking forward to see her. But to be honest, to be very honest, I'm happy that I did this trip on my own. I love traveling with my mother, but it's never easy because she's taking her dogs with her. One day she even took a chicken or two in Bucharest in the car. And I feel too responsible. I never felt free or fully relaxed. And finally now I managed to travel on my own, to decide on everything that I wish to see, to visit, to do. I will try to offer my mom also a mini holiday now if she wants. I can take her to the Black Sea, to the Danube Delta. I'm fully satisfied with my trip so far. So I'll get now into the car. I'm going to look now for a restaurant. Hopefully there is something on the way. I see there is something 40 kilometers away, 47 minutes. Pretty far, but it's on the way. Let's continue. My friend just wrote me. She's waiting for me. She said that I can go out with her to a restaurant, but I will not going to hold 2.5, 3 hours longer. I need to eat soon.
Through this world, will you guide me? Through this pain, will you always hold my hand? When I need you, when I don't know what I'm doing with myself, I'm a lost soul, walking through this world like I have some idea. When I don't, and I take on the baggage 'cause I think that I can, and I wait for the right time to go with my plan and come to you and tell you how I feel. And when the morning comes, I will feel that I am brave again. And when you pass me by, I will smile and then I'll walk away.
I found a nice table. I'm waiting for the waiter or waitress to come to take my order. If the food looks good, I'm going to show it to you. Although I hate showing plates of food, but being in Romania, maybe you are curious to see how it looks. The waiter came and offered me this apple juice. I didn't order it. Simply he said, from the house. I ordered coffee, double espresso. And that's the food. That's a fish with polenta. You can see a bit of the parking lot and a bit of the terrace. I ordered some sour cream. That's a garlic sauce, a Romanian one, and that's the polenta and the fish. I'm already full. I didn't want to order any desserts, but the waiter insisted. And here it is, an Apfelstrudel with ice cream. I think that's cream or cheese. Let's see. And this is fresh mint. That's like a, I don't know, compote or marmalade. It's way too much for me. Way too much, but I'm curious to see how it tastes. It will give me energy for the road. I have 1.5 or 1 hour and 20 minutes left to drive until my friend, she's waiting for me. She asked me a couple of times already, when are you coming, when are you coming? But I'm taking it slow. So I will try it now. I'm ready to go. The food was delicious, absolutely delicious. I don't know what else to say, just to recommend it next time you are here. I will show you around. So this is how the terrace looks. It's very popular. I think it's also nice to come here in the winter time.
Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little guiding for my soul. Only heaven knows, 'cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. 'Cause I just need.
My dears, I'm ending this vlog here, that it doesn't get too long. I absolutely missed Romania. The smell, this beautiful nature. Of course, this beautiful nature, we also have it in Austria, but here it feels more special because it is my country where I was born. And I hope that you will be also watching the next episodes. I have a lot to show you. I will soon reach my friend's place, and I will be also filming from there at my mother's house, Bucharest. So plenty to see, plenty to film. Until soon. Bye.